Alright, good afternoon. 10 to 5 here on the 19th September. 19th of September. TikTok, yeah. 6 more days maybe. I'm out of here. Yeah. I didn't book the ticket, Killer B did, alright? So we're rolling the dice on this one. I would have liked to spend a little more time there, but I won't be telling you all the details I should say until I make it home. But home, that's a fine word there, eh? How do you define home? Is it where you make it? Is it where you live? Because I consider myself homeless. Don't live anywhere. But I got to do some tourist things today on the tail end of my tourist visa. Yeah, I did some sightseeing, motorcycle riding. Years ago they used to have these things called professional students. I don't know if they exist anymore, but they would continuously be going to school, upgrading classes and courses. Somebody coined them the phrase professional student. I'd like to coin the phrase a professional tourist. I'd be living happily ever after if I could do that. So I can just bounce around, you know, check this waterfall out, check this beach out, check this mall out, this restaurant out. Do tourist things, explore, investigate. We'll see what happens here though. No doubt I'm gonna leave. Well, I don't know, the brown envelope, man, it's shadier than shit. I don't got a receipt for nothing. It's just the way everything goes down over here. Will I even be able to pick up my passport? Or whatever's in the brown envelope. Probably drugs is in the brown envelope. They're probably going to give me drugs in the brown envelope. I'm not allowed to look at it, and I'm not allowed to bring it in the airport. I'm not allowed to open it. Anyways, yeah, just thought I'd say hi. Got a little bit of time to kill. You'll never guess what's in here, and if you do, I'm going to give you 2 points. Nothing else to say there. But I'm picking up Kate and the 2 neighbor girls for a change. They've requested to be picked up at 5:30. Wow, those are long days, man. They get there at like 7, 10 after 7. Till 5:30. And then they're tired when they get. No doubt they're tired. There's another school right behind me here. Them kids, they do weird shifts, afternoon shift, morning shift. But I just thought I'd say hi. Yeah, I got to answer some questions there. I never got kicked out of any place here. Nor was I asked to leave. I had a rat fink for a neighbor that complained 3 times to the police department on me, and then had me brought up in front of the barangay captain here. That's the chain of command. The barangay captain laughed it off. When all this come to my attention, I thought, why the fuck do I want to live beside a retired fucking cop from the fucking Spain who's ratting me out? It was a duplex. So, it was, then I upgraded to the house that some of you guys might have watched the video for the other day, which was, it looked like a nice place. Once you lived there, you figured out everything. But yeah, it was we negotiated 12,000 pesos a month for 1-year contract. Right away, man, like you watched the video, the place was infested with cockroaches, so many holes in all the walls and ceilings and roofs, and doorways and pipes, that the roaches just got in there. Never having water, you had to really, really restrict your water there and watch it. Every other day you got your water turned on to fill your reservoirs. Unless, of course, there was something broken, like the pump broke down, the distribution pump for the barangay. That was like a week with no water, man, right at Christmas time. The neighbor had 3 dogs, I'll call them bitches in heat. They'd go into heat, they were living in jail. And they would always be barking, man, and all the stray dogs would be there barking. And then the year lease was up. They said, what do you want to do? I said, well, we're just going to keep living here. keep doing tourist things out of there. That's right. And wow. Okay, 40% increase. What are you talking about? You can do that to me. I'm a white guy, but you can't do it to Killer B and the little girl. But you know what? I'd had it with the dogs. I'd had it with the water. My car got locked in the driveway for over a month. I could do nothing to get it out of there unless I hired a crane. And it was good to get out of there. I'm glad I seen the landlord kept half our damage deposit because he said we killed some of their exotic plants, which we had these big prickle bush flower things we got rid of to try and grow vegetables right around the time we should have been harvesting when we were moving. But I seen him afterwards there, a weird American guy, and I thanked him because I'm glad I'm not there anymore dealing with all the cockroaches. We've maybe had less than 10 in over a year where we are now. And yeah, so it's better in some ways and worse in others. It is what it is.
But I mean, like, it slips sometimes, but not all the time.
Woo! Yeah, that's nasty. So just saying hi, tell me what's going on. Thanks for the comments. Sometimes people comment, like I'll even try to respond to a comment. And I don't, I just post a comment. Then I gotta go and erase it and delete it and try to repost a comment to a comment. And sometimes, depending, you know, I might get 50 comments. 2 or 3 ain't bad. I like the comments is where you make your money. The money comes from the likes, subscriptions, and comments, and view hours, and ads run. But if you don't like it, you don't comment. Chances are the creator's not going to make nothing. But if he ever gets into the million views and shit, now you're making some serious coin, or she is. But yep, you all know the spot. A couple white boys just showed up on a scooter there. Both had backpacks on. Really uncommon to see here. Maybe they're gay lovers or whatever, boyfriend and boyfriend, I don't know. Just not uncommon to see the Filipinos doing 2 or 3, but the white guys, it's uncommon. But it's busy out there now. You can't really see nothing. All the greenery's growing up out there. It is busy though. Busy, busy, busy. I'm parked across the street there because it's a full house with that Afternoon Delight coffee shop over there. It is, it is, it is. Can't even think what they call it. They spelled it their own way, but I think it's pronounced the right way. So right on. No tramadol for breakfast today. Even forgot my blood pressure pill. And I'm still here. When I was beach hopping there earlier, basically doing the scenery thing on the bike, knees in the breeze, fuck did I get in a lot of pain, man. Excruciating, where I was contemplating just laying down in the shade. But I did it without the tramadol. I went home, laid on my couch there for up until now. When I get in 2 o'clock, 2 to 4:30, and it's feeling okay again. No tramadol. So that's good. Walked a little bit today, not too much. A couple of brewskis earlier, not too much. Yeah, we got rid of my buddy there. Good luck to him. Stefan. Dropped him off at the airport. Did, that pub in Panglao there, the one at the Roadhouse. Did a morning burrito there. Had to wash it down with something or other. Seen my other buddy there. AK, Mr. Wonderful. And he's looking good. He was involved in a serious scooter accident there. Last time I seen him, he looked like shit. Only like 4 or 5 days ago, maybe. He was all bandaged up and everything, man. Back of his head, his face, his knees, his arms, his legs. What happened to you? Well, he was driving down, doing about 45 kilometers an hour or so. Pitch black, dark road, no street lights. I think, I might be wrong on this, I think he T-boned a motorcycle sidecar doing a U-turn at night down a dark road with no illumination, no reflection, no nothing. He stove the forks and the shocks. I'm assuming he flew over the bars, got airborne. You don't know, he knocked himself out. He come to, eventually there was a few people there. And the other biker, they're long gone, man. They fucked right off. So his bike, I can't remember what it was, but... And the guy was in really good shape, you know. To see him all bandaged up like that just sucked. Seen pictures of his bike today, that just sucks. No insurance, man. White guy's always up. Oh no, the foreigner's always at fault. But he looked good, his health, like he wasn't like me, still hurting. He's got a big scar, stitches on the back of his head. But he's going to heal up nicely. So lucky him, other than the fact he needs a new motorcycle now. But he was riding, he's borrowed or rented, or maybe he bought, I don't know. AK, if you're watching, looking good, buddy. Some kind of wonderful, they say. AK-47, 57, 67, I don't know how old he is. Keith. You'll see that a lot here. I've almost T-boned a few vehicles here at night in the dark where there is no fucking street lights. I mean, a lot of these places do have street lights, but a lot of them don't. And it amazes me, why would you risk your life? But they do. Somebody mentioned that they think they save gas. And I don't doubt that they think that. Just seeing some of the things I've done here, man. And knowing what I think I know makes me wonder. But that's the beauty of it too. Yes and no. Yeah. And I think, you know, I think if I was married, I know if I was married, I still got to leave the country every 3 years. If I enter with my wife into the country, I think I get a Bali Bayon visa, so, which allows you 1 year without a fresh visa. But then you're back on the 2 months, new visa every 2 months. A lot of guys got the loot. I'm happy wherever I am, but it's not home. I don't want to go to Korea every year, Vietnam every year. Or if I do, I want it to be up to me. I don't want it to feel like I'm forced into going. But I think from now on, I'll do minimum two years on the visa in the future, and I'm going to start telling them different reasons why I'm here. Because I'm here for many reasons. One reason is to pick up my kid from school. Isn't that a good reason to be here? I don't know. What kind of visa does that entail? I don't know. Let us know what you think about that. Oh, I should just throw, 30,000 American? What's that, like 40,000 Canadian into their system? Well, I could still be deported. Am I going to get my money back? Really? What do you think? Probably got to be here in person to sign some papers. I'm not surprised if that's how that would go down. So that's a lot of money for anybody, man. I'm not willing to roll the dice. I know guys that do and have. They say you can put it as a payment on an apartment or a condominium. Partial payment. Once again, once you're removed from the country, how are you gonna sell it? How are you gonna get your money back? So it's, for me, in my money printing machine, that's a lot of paper I gotta go through to print that kind of money. I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, it's cooling off finally. Little wee bit of a breeze here. Busy Friday nights, Mondays. Seems to be busy. Got some great cloud over there. I think it's low pressure time. So I would expect some rain. Yeah, the other night I went out roaming around when the father-in-law was here. And it was raining hard, man. But yeah, Stefan's, we dropped him off there at the airport, did the roadhouse. Stefan's going to Canada. Beverly sent his old landlord a message making a proposal to rent his house. So she's going to check The landlord's wife is going to check with her husband. So we might be moving on up. Let's see if I can even get back in the country. Yeah. So, that all being said, what have I been doing this 15 minutes now? So it's probably 5 minutes after 5. Got to give the girls another 20 minutes or so before I head over to get them. And then we're going to go home, and we're still eating some lechon baboy. Being in the fridge. I'll tell you, it's pretty tasty. It is really tasty. Crazy chick there just pulled out of here on a bike doing some weird stuff. Sorry you missed it. She almost smacked into the curb and went over the bars there. Oh no, it's raining already, and my windows are down over there a little bit. Not too much. I don't want a stray cat jumping back there. But the rain's coming, so I'm gonna maybe mosey over to my car. It ain't 100 degrees over there right now. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace out. Thanks. Bye.